All right, I'll start. So,
Go ahead, Blake. Go ahead, Blake.
So,
Well, just Saturday night. Yeah, let's do it.
Oh, wait, before we go there, y'all did me and Blake talked about something the other day, and it was about.
Oh, we're going straight to that?
Yeah, I'm jumping.
Oh, that was in my notes too. I was just gonna start.
You kind of cut me. You kind of cut me on that one because that's really the only one I got because that was big. I was like, okay, but I went down the number of singles and tag titles on AEW.
On AEW.
Y'all was talking about that in the group
WWE.
chat. That's right.
WWE, NXT, and Ring of Honor. Just to like kind of check them out. Hey.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, she didn't.
So here's my thing, and this all started because I was watching. I just got into AEW these last couple of weeks, right? I'm enjoying it. It's fine. There's nothing wrong with it, for real. You know, maybe some nitpicks here and there, but I mean, it's been a good show. But I was watching, right? So we all know AEW World Championship is the #1 championship. I knew about the TNT title. I knew about the women's title. I knew about the TBS title. I knew about the tag team titles and the trios titles. Cool, fine, cool. But then I started hearing, okay, the international championship. Oh shit, okay, they have more than one mid card title. Okay. Oh, the continental championship. I'm like, what? God damn. So, as a new viewer, it confused me because they got
more of a tournament title. That's more of a tournament title.
So anytime they have a tournament, that's the title that gets defended. Like
the Continental Classic, but that's what I was trying to break down to him. Like it's weird because like.
Oh God!
If the current champion can also participate in the tournament,
okay,
as a title holder.
Oh.
But bro, I don't know, bro. I feel like I've said this. I said this a couple years ago when you was Jay when you mentioned getting a women's mid card championship in WWE. This is what I said even then. I said too many titles dilute the whole reason for it.
Yeah,
like it makes it less special. So if the men, let's say, okay, so. If the men's singles division have 4 titles to fight over, not one, not two, 4,
3,
it
4,
dilutes it.
5.
You know what I mean?
5. Hold on. Compared to
that's my only thing. So like on Raw and SmackDown, there's a world championship, there's a mid card championship, there's a women's world championship and a women's mid card championship, and there's tag team championships. Both brands have their own.
Both brands have
women's. On AEW, you know, they got the tag team title, cool. They got the trios title, cool. That separates them. I'm all about separation. That's dope. World Championship, TBS Championship, TNT Championship, cool. They got the TV titles. One's the women's and one's the men's. Love it. I just feel like if they could trim the international and continental championship, they'd be fine. I just don't.
I agree.
Let's just say world, mid card.
Hold on, I got you.
Women's
I got
card.
you. I got you. Hey,
that's 8 titles on one roster.
Notes, bro. I got you, bro. It is 8.
That's 8.
One roster.
Yes,
WWE
oh
split
my
8
God.
titles on one roster.
Oh, Jesus.
But look at your roster though. You got potential in whoever you mix.
Yeah. I mean, I get it.
They made some creative tag teams. Like let's look at one team that was thrown together. Keith Lee and Swerve.
But that's a tag team. I'm not saying to get rid of tag team titles. They only have one tag team title. That's fine.
I agree with you on the international and the continental championship.
That's all I'm talking about.
The international championship, I would make that more of a this is our freebird title. Take it any way you want to. Like how you would with a.
What's the purpose of the trios championship?
It's a 6-man championship.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it's cool. It separates. It's a way to separate yourself. I'm cool with that.
Picture if they just had one singular belt for the bloodline, like the Usos and Roman.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
In other words, picture a 6-man championship.
6-man championship.
Okay, gotcha.
That I've been begging for the last 7 years, but we ain't gonna talk about that.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So yeah, that's my thing with that. I just feel like it's too many titles.
I'm with you on that.
I'm not a big Brian Alvarez fan, but he made sense even with. Just so people know, I'm not shitting on AEW exclusively. I championed actually, I'm not gonna sit there and lie. I actually was on record was against a women's mid card championship.
Really?
I was. It wasn't. What's that?
What are you, sexist?
Why?
Simply because I just feel like it's too many titles. That's all. It's nothing to do with anything else. I feel like you don't need a championship to be interesting. You can just have very interesting stories. There are more for men, but there's also more men on the show than women on the show. So that it really just boils down to that. And I just feel like Alvarez said something. He said there's like 7 women on SmackDown, and there's 2 titles to fight for. That's a very good point. That's not really being sexist. I just feel like it's too many. Now they can make it work. I've enjoyed Chelsea Green with her championship because I'm a big Chelsea Green fan, and she's killed it.
Yep.
I think Lyra's gonna do good with the Women's Intercontinental Championship. I just like. It's too many titles. It's too many.
Dakota Kai, man. Dakota Kai, I'm mad about that.
I'm with you on that. I'm kind of with you on that.
What'd you say?
Dakota Kai, I was pulling for Dakota for real.
He wanted Dakota to win.
I didn't have a dog in the fight. I'm not emotionally connected to either one of them. I just think they're both very, very, very good on a technical level, and I was happy for. I wanted Natalya. Once Natalya didn't win, I was just kind of like.
You wanted who to win?
I wanted Natty to win.
Natalya.
What's the problem with that? Yo, that woman has been in the trenches for like 12 fucking years, dog.
Exactly. My point.
Give
My
her
point.
title
My point. That's exactly my point.
No, you
Too
give
chill.
her the championship. Like, hey,
Too chill,
this is,
man.
we're letting you be the first ever to do this because you held it down when this wasn't an opportunity and you had to deal with bullshit and you're a great technical wrestler and you trained a lot of these women. It's a token of fuck you. It's a token of congratulations.
Wow.
Thank you. You've earned this. And then you can serve both masters with it because no.
Primary River, man. Just Primary River, man.
My point with it is you can do both. What you can do is whoever you want to put over, you can have Natty put her over, and she can only have like a month-long title reign. That's it. Just put her, just etch her name there.
True. She could just be there. She could have just been there.
Lyra still wins. You just have Natty have a banger of a match with Lyra, and Lyra wins that way. And Natty's able to do the honors like she's done her whole career.
Get out of there, man. Get out of there.
What?
Get out of there. It ran its course, man. It ran its course, man. It's done, man. I'm sorry.
She can go.
She can still go. She can still.
I mean, a lot of people can still go. Beth Phoenix can still go.
Oh wow.
He got a point.
I mean, if she could still go, I mean, she wouldn't be retired. Right? No, I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
I mean,
you know,
I've never been a big Natty fan though. Honestly, I just never.
Okay.
I mean, I just never really been a big fan of hers.
I was a big fan of hers in 2010 just because she was so different from everybody else. Because that was when everybody was being cutesy and everybody was a diva, quote unquote, and she was a wrestler. So it was a change of pace. Now that everybody's a wrestler, it's I guess less of a novelty. That kind of hurts her a little bit.
Yeah.
I just give her originality points for that. Her and the likes of Molly Holly and people like that.
Yes.
Yeah, I just I really wish I felt this and true. I said the same shit about Naomi. I wanted Naomi to win the SmackDown, the US title for the same reason, and to just say, hey, yo, you held it down. You've been a good name here. We're gonna give you this as a token of our gratitude, and then a month later, 2 weeks later, 2 months later, put over Chelsea. 3 weeks later, fuck it. You know what I mean? Just etch her name. You know what I mean? You gotta. I just feel like that would have been the way to go about it.
So you would have rather her win that?
You rather Naomi win that?
Naomi?
I'm talking about you would have rather Naomi win that than to be tag team champ with Bianca right now?
Well, that's the thing. Once I realized they were going with that, I was like, okay, all right. You know what I'm saying? Like this, I'll follow that road. But prior to that being a thing where Jade went out, that was my thing. That kind of helped it go down a little sweeter.
Man, I promise I'ma take it to the peak. I was on fuels, now I'm on full, no bull. I remember when my tank was on E. I swear. Bet on me, bet on me, bet on me, bet on me.